everybody. That's the most I've had to hammer the gavel. Good evening, everyone. So this will start our formal meeting. Let's start with a Pledge of Allegiance, please. The flag's behind you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'll do a roll call. I'll do it visually. So I see Molly, George, Lee, Paloma, Ren, Dan. So I see 6 of us. Justice is not feeling well and excused. I see the city administrator, Chris White. Is there someone from the city attorney online?
Good evening, Mayor and members of the council. Nicholas Wardwell is present.
Thank you, Nick. Nice to see you. So our first item of business is a community segment, and it will be honoring Beacon High School and Max Born Gymnasium Foreign Exchange Student Program participants, and I'll ask Kelly Ellenwood to start us up. I have a proclamation for you whenever you're ready. All right.
Good evening, everyone. I'm just here basically to introduce a couple of extraordinary teachers from the Max Born Gymnasium. But just a quick overview. I know I'm sort of preaching to the choir here because most of you here are part of the exchange program. But a few years ago, before COVID, I was approached by Thomas Schneck of DocuWare. At that time, they were considering moving to Beacon, their company, which originated in the small town of Gammering, or city. It's a city just west of Munich. It's a company that had been around since 1988, and he and his founding partner met at this gymnasium, Max Born Gymnasium, and they wanted to connect our two cities because they were moving their company's North American headquarters to Beacon. And they thought that would be a really great thing to get the two high schools together and start a kind of a sister city situation. And COVID intervened, but we were able to get the program up and running last year. We sent 15 of our own students to Gammering last June and July, and we are able to repeat the program this year with a fresh new group of delegates. I like to call them delegates from Gammering, and then our Beacon High School delegates as well. So we have 16 students from the Max Born Gymnasium here this evening, along with their host siblings, that's what I like to say, and their families. So I am so grateful that we were able to do this. It's just so important that we expand our geopolitical outlook, maybe learn a few new words in a new language, and to just create understanding. The program is sponsored by the German-American Partnership Program, which is also overseen by the United States Department of State, and also the counterpart in Germany. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Sebastian Hess, who is one of the teachers from the Max Born Gymnasium.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Kelly, for introducing me. I hope my English is not too bad. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, much better. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the City of Beacon. Thank you to Beacon High School. Thank you to the parents involved, everyone involved in the program. And special thanks, Kelly, to you. Without you, the program would not be the way it is right now. We really appreciate everything you do for us, you did for us, and you will do for us, probably. We are so proud to be part of that program, which we hope will be a long-lasting tradition between our two communities. We feel the spirit right now that it's, about to be something very special that connects not only the kids, but also us as faculty members at Max Born and the faculty members here within the English department. We've met so far here at Beacon High School, and we are very, very grateful to be part of that, whole story we write together. Thank you very much for supporting us. Thank you. And I'm not here alone, of course. I'm here with my wonderful colleague, Angelica Sana, who is not super keen on talking, are you? Come on, just stand up. Come on, get your applause. Come on. Get your applause. but I think we said it all pretty much, so thank you very much again. Okay.
Okay. So I have a proclamation to read and then provide, and then I would suggest there must be some opportunity for a photo. So let me read it. Proclamation in honor of foreign exchange students from Beacon High School and Max Born Gymnasium. Whereas the students from Beacon High School and Max Born Gymnasium in Gemmering, Germany are participating in a joint foreign exchange student program which will take place in October of 2023 and June of 2024. And whereas 16 students and 2 teachers are visiting from Max Born beginning on October 21st, 2023. Is that today? It started already. They arrived on Saturday. Great. And whereas 16 Beacon families have volunteered to host these visiting students and teachers for 2 weeks that they are spending here in Beacon. And whereas the parent-teacher-student organization of Beacon High School has coordinated experiences for participating students which help to demonstrate what makes the Hudson Valley and Bavaria such special places. And whereas travel is one of the very best forms of education and is an important way to gain world perspective beyond that which we can offer in our own communities. Now, therefore, as mayor, I do issue this proclamation in honor of these students while wishing each of them a wonderful and transformative experience these next few weeks as they make an important connection between our 2 cities and countries during a time of global geopolitical uncertainty. So it's signed Lee Kyriakou, Mayor, on today's date. So thank you. I just want to add that I had the opportunity to travel overseas for the first time when I was in college, and I spent a year in Britain at a place called the University of Sussex, and it truly was transformative. It was college for me, but it was also a time where I learned I could do serious academics. It encouraged me to go to graduate school, which I did, and it helped me see a lot of the world, which I could otherwise not have afforded to do. So I hope you have a great experience. I also, as I've mentioned to our German visitors, that I have an important connection to the Munich area related to my personal life, which I won't tell you the story, but it is a fun one. And then I have these proclamations. What should I do with them, Kelly? All right. And then how will we do a photo opportunity? So what I would encourage, and let's see if I got this right, Chris, should we bring them all up and then we all stand and we do a photo that way?
Yeah, or come in front of the table, because last year you all got lost.
Okay, so we're going to come in front of the table. We're going to ask you to come up here and stand, and we're going to look the other way, and Kelly or someone will take a photo. All right?
Great. And I also want to mention, and by the way, thank you so much for having us here tonight, that our city councilman, Dan Amar Blair of Ward 4, is one of the host parents. I think Lynn Ramsvik, yes, you're living with the Amar Blairs. And I just wanted to...
One city employee.
Oh, that's right, and Mr. Peter Skorowitz, who's doing the videos, the man behind the curtain back there, is also a host parent with Katrina.
Apparently we have a second city employee.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, who else? Oh, who else? Of course. Oh, my goodness gracious. I am the worst. Okay, very good. All right, so let's take a picture.
All right.
Just set you up some obstacles. I'll just stand out in the chair.
1-year-old.
Yeah.
He's quite a handful.
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
That's nice. That's great. I'm so glad you're here. You know,
too,
because
me
we were
too.
we were like, oh, we were not going to see it last year, and then Monica was like, oh, Sebastian's coming, and I was like, oh, no way, all right.
I took, everything I could to make my girlfriend, be prepared
Yeah.
for that situation. Her parents are there.
Are you able to go to any of the government classes?
Yeah,
Without them, it's impossible.
Yeah, family in there.
sure.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
We don't have family in here, so
It is super helpful.
Yeah.
Without them, sometimes. Not always, but there are certain nights and days.
Yes, Lee and I will be in the seniors government class on Friday.
But
well, I'll tell you
If you're-
one thing I
if
can
you're allowed
offer
to
is
do that.
it gets easier.
yeah,
Every year it gets easier. Okay. Yeah.
listen to your words, okay?
I really appreciate you wearing the Bavarian.
Yeah, I should
do
we'll be
that.
talking about
Thank you so much.
All right, take it easy.
With the senior class. Yeah. Maybe we'll see you Friday. About to figure that out. Amazing, right?
So yeah, this guy, Sebastian, he didn't come last year because his wife just was about to have a baby. So that we met him, but then we were like,
Oh, they're not staying for the whole meeting?
Yeah, kids, make sure you stick around for local law number 5 concerning zoning code corrections.
House cleaning.
House cleaning. All right, let's give them a minute to clear the room.
That's pretty cool.
it is really cool.
Now, is your German? Are you like able to communicate yet, or?
Yeah, I forgot I'm A, B2. I have to work towards B2 for residency.
Did you pick the car up?
Even marrying a German.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
So he says, well, he hasn't picked up his car yet, so he must be.
She had to take
Yeah.
this long interview to prove that she was still.
Well, I bring my truck in there, but